Well, question 3 aims to amend Nevada's constitution to establish open top 5 primaries and ranked choice voting for the general election. Under the measure, candidates would run in a single primary regardless of a candidate's party affiliation. The 5 candidates that receive the most votes would advance to the general election. I spoke to 2 academics who are on opposite ends of the argument, but both agree that trust and efficacy needs to be restored to our current political system.
As an academic based in Nevada, I'm concerned that we have interests outside the state forcing issues on Nevadans that they're not necessarily clamoring for.
In 2022, question 3 joined the long list of measures bankrolled by out-of-state interests for tens of millions.
We have a democracy that has generally allowed the top vote getter, whether they've won a majority of the votes or not, become the winner of that race is what every voter in the state knows. And we are now having to consider something that is far more complex, far more complicated for the voter in terms of exercising their franchise, and is more or less guaranteed to be not your first choice most of the time, but your third, fourth, or fifth choice.
Vote Nevada Executive Director Dr. Sandra Cosgrove says ranked choice voting promotes greater competition.
If you do top 2, it's just the 2 people with the most money. And we want more like ideological diversity. We want age diversity. So if you go with top 5, you're more likely to get 1 or 2 people who are maybe newcomers, maybe don't have a lot of money, but have really good ideas.
Alaska adopted the same ranked choice voting measure as question 3. Cosgrove says the system offsets the parties focusing on a select few hot-button issues and encourages candidates to promote consensus ideas.
Lisa went to the Democrats voters and said, there's only 1 Democrat in the race. There's 3 Republicans. It's going to be a Republican. Let me earn your vote. And that worked for them. They didn't go and say Sarah's awful or Patricia's nasty. It was like, no, I think we're close enough that I can get your second choice votes. Especially in Lisa Murkowski's race, over 20,000 Democrats gave her their second choice vote. She earned those votes, and she is Miss Independent.
Yeah, and question 3 would also create open primaries, and Professor Locken agrees that Nevada should explore that as an option. Currently, our largest voting bloc, nonpartisans, is barred from voting in the state's closed primaries.